Hey, what's up, everybody? Hobo Mackie. Found me a new camp spot. I've actually found this spot before. I came here specifically. There's a whole bunch of resources here. You got all these center blocks, and then I got some like aluminum lawn chairs, random pieces of metal. There's like a rusted up. I'm gonna guess it was a fold-out couch, actually, and I've found like a mattress. There's lots of center blocks, but I also love this spot because it's kind of open. It's not too dense like the ground. It's kind of sandy. I can see everything, but yeah, it's hidden. It's hidden enough. I'm totally out here in the middle of nowhere. I have no idea what all this stuff came from. It's definitely pretty old. There was a couple signs over here. It's something engineering or something. Engineering by, and I can't figure out the rest. But I basically came here for the resources. So I could kind of make a fire pit and have somewhere steady to put my cooking pot. I'm actually cooking up some rice at the moment. It's late in the day or getting there. I need to keep an eye on this. That fire is really rolling at the moment. I got a couple pieces of fat wood that are really taking off, and I'm gonna might pull some of that back. I actually didn't think the second piece would take off like that. But I don't know if it's fat wood or what it is, but like this tree over here has been burnt before. I assume it's a pine tree that was burnt, and for whatever reason, these things are slam full of tar. I had one of these near a fire. It wasn't even in the fire, and like it started dripping black drops of tar. And when you light one up, it lights like a match, and it's really roaring. It might be almost a little too much, but oh boy, my rice is boiling hard. All right, I need to pull some of this back somehow. Right. I wanted to get it to a boil. But man, it's kind of took off a little bit more than I wanted. That's pretty good. I could also pull off the oven altogether. But I got a big pot of rice going there. I put in little vegetable oil. I put in, let's see, some hot sauce. This is just Louisiana hot sauce. Some cheap stuff I got from Walmart. Then I got this Kingsford Cajun style seasoning. I've used it a little bit. It's okay. It's supposed to be spicy. But that's pretty much an all-purpose seasoning. That's really all I put in there. Got garlic and onion powder, paprika and spices. So just those two things, and I threw in some crushed chili flakes. I get these at Aldi's. You get them for like $1. I kind of did my research and figured out that onion powder and garlic powder, cayenne pepper, salt are all seasonings that you can buy the cheap version, and they're, it don't really matter if you get the expensive or the cheap version. It's like sugar. It doesn't matter if you buy a name brand or a cheap brand. Sugar is sugar. But certain seasonings, you want to buy the more premium stuff like paprika, especially like smoked paprika, or there's and probably most other seasons, you want to buy something decent in quality. My fire is really going hard. I don't think I'm going to have to do anything else for this fire. I made a big pot. It's still bubbling pretty good for rice. It's just rice. I've been doing beans as well, but I just didn't have the time today because I've been on the move. So I didn't have the time to soak the beans. You got to soak the beans like overnight. But I'm trying to live on the cheap beans, and I got beans, brown rice, and oatmeal now. I got some oatmeal. So, you know, if I can't get like 1,500 calories per dollar, and I'm not going to buy it at least that much. So I got the Great Value Quick Oats. You know, it's less than $2. You get 30 servings at 140 calories. So that's about 4,500 calories for $2. So you're getting over 2,000 calories for $1. Over 2,000 calories for $1. If I needed 2,000 calories a day, so I'm living on $1 a day. You know, I got my seasonings. Salt was 39 cents for this entire thing of salt. I got cooking oil. This is actually probably the best amount of calories per dollar. I got this from Aldi's. It was like $1.75. I think you get 96 servings at 130 calories. So you can't beat that, but obviously you can't just eat straight oil, but you know, I'll use that a little bit at a time. I got pinto beans. I get these from Walmart. I can only eat so many of these because they tear up my stomach. Makes you real gassy. I've woken up like with stomach pains. You get 52 servings at 100 calories. So that's 5,200 calories. And I forget how much this is. I think it's $4. I can't remember. It's probably about $4. So, but that gives you a protein source. I got black pepper, which this was actually a little bit more expensive. It was like $2.50 for a thing of black pepper. I got these at Aldi's. Onion powder for $1, 95 cents each. Onion powder, I got garlic powder. There's some garlic powder. I got this right here is a bag of sugar. You can get a bag of sugar for less than $2. And let's see the calories. 454 servings at 15 calories. So quickly doing the math, that's about 6,000 to 7,000 calories for $2. So you're looking at about 3,500 calories for $1. You cannot beat that. And you do need a little bit of sugar in your diet every day, like 10% of your calories. You know, whether it's fruit. I don't have any fruit out here. I can't find. I haven't found much of a wild fruit source, so do need some sugar, and I've been putting that in my oatmeal. It makes my oatmeal taste really good. And then I got brown rice. You can get the whole big 5-pound bag for $3, and that's I'm not going to do the math, but it's a lot of calories per dollar. So I should be living on like $1 a day. I do have some McCafe coffee. I kind of buy the expensive stuff as far as coffee. It's like $9 for a big tub, but I'm only drinking 1 cup of coffee a day, so it's really like a quarter a day for the coffee. So definitely less than $2 per day altogether. It's still bubbling really good. One thing about cast iron, it holds the heat. probably bubbling a little too much, but I think it's all right. I'm just going to kind of let it go. And that'll take about 45 minutes on the rice. And that's pretty much all I'm going to have is rice tonight. But tomorrow I'm definitely doing beans. And I'm going to be doing some fishing down at the canal. So the fishing will give me my protein source, my meat. So really I think I'm living pretty healthy. Whole brown rice is whole grain, beans are whole grain. Get a little bit of sugar that you need. You know, I did go get a health checkup. My health is doing pretty good. It was like a free health thing at Walmart, and they just checked your blood pressure, your cholesterol, and your blood sugar. My blood sugar was low. You know, I really haven't been eating. I really don't eat much sugar, but I'm going to start getting a good amount of sugar in me. And that actually should be helpful, give me more energy. And I think I'm living pretty healthy. Like I said, beans, rice, oatmeal, you know, all heart healthy sources. You know, put a little vegetable oil, seasonings. Definitely got a lot of spicy stuff. Spicy stuff is good for your heart. And making sure I'm drinking plenty of water. Because I told the nurse that like I've been having some kind of heart problem. But you know, she immediate first thing was that her immediate thing was you know, have I been drinking enough water, because it's probably dehydration, and that was the and I've really been drinking a ton of beer and a ton of coffee every single day without like no water, and both of those dehydrate you really bad. And so I think that's been the main issue, is dehydration. So just trying to stay extremely hydrated all day long, eating on the cheap for like $1 a day. And then I have my internet service, which is like $2 a day. So really maybe $3 a day I'm living. I'm pretty much as frugal as it possibly gets. A penny saved is a penny earned. And every one of those pennies are tax-free pennies the government can't put their hands on. You know, that's how I earn my money in a way, is I don't spend money. And I'm enjoying it. I'm really loving it. And every day I go out walking around, and I got my machete. I bought me a little axe, little hatchet there. I got my machete as well. Been doing some bushwhacking. I got me a heavy duty 12 by 24 tarp. So I'm gonna make me a nice shelter with that. And got me a shovel. And so I plan to call this place right here home. Yesterday I had a place, I thought I was gonna call it home. But I woke up in the morning and I realized there was poison ivy all over the place. And so I decided I wasn't too far from this spot. And I also was just kind of frustrated with cooking in the morning. I had to cook to start my water for my cup of coffee and make my oatmeal. And I was really struggling. Like my first cup of coffee spilt over into the fire. I had it like on 2 logs. And I just didn't have, there was no rocks or nothing around to put it on. And my oatmeal, I just didn't do it right, actually. I think I was just having kind of a bad morning. But once I got my coffee in me, I got my oatmeal in me, got me a little sugar in me, I was just ready to go. Moved all my stuff over here. And I think tomorrow would probably be a day of setting up and trying to just kind of get my tarp up. I haven't had any rain lately, so I haven't had to worry about it too much. But doing good. Hope you guys are. Peace.